just come back, man. It's always something. Whenever you're trying to do something important, it's always something. So the project basically starts out with the Good Life intro and then goes into the first song on the project called Grind Non-Stop. So let's go on and get to it. I want the good life, staying on the grind non-stop, and I ain't gonna quit until I make it to the top. Haters keep hating, blockers keep blocking. Long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep on rocking. Oh, do what you do, you can't stall me out. Time to show the world what the game's all about. I ain't through until the champagne pop, so give it all you got. I'm on the grind non-stop. Staying on was Grind Nonstop. That's actually the first full length track on the project. Produced by myself. I made the beat. Um, just a little bit of background on that, man. It was one of those times where, you know, back in like 2007, 2008, I was really, really trying to get it as not only an artist but as a promoter and a DJ. So it was just kind of an anthem for myself, just something that I put together just to kind of get myself amped up about hustling, man. Just being out there, you know, trying to get it in, trying to make it do what it do. Now the next song is called Ragga Jerk. Ragga Jerk is kind of like a country slang. If you've ever seen movies where somebody gets shot, like say they get shot by automatic and their body just jerking when the bullets hit, we have a saying called, you know, bruh, had that motherfucker Ragga jerking, bruh. I mean, that's just letting you know that he was getting hit by multiple rounds and his body was jerking. So, Ragga Jerk, because I made this song when I was back home in Greensboro, North Carolina. And if anybody on here checking out the stream and whatnot, if you're from that side of the world, you know that Greensboro, it's a decent city to live in, grow up in, and raise your kids in. But there are sides to Greensboro where, yeah, you can get your wig split, you can get blown smooth the fuck away, you know, over the most, you know, asinine things. And during that time, back in 2007, 2008, the crime rate in Greensboro was through the fucking roof. You had MS-13s running around and all kind of shit. So it was one of those places where, you know, you really had to be on your P's and Q's if you was gonna be out and about. So that's what Ragga Jerk is all about. Just some of the things that I was witnessing, some of the things that I was feeling and seeing, you know, back in my home. So yeah, let's get into it, man. This one's called Ragga Jerk.
When them gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Ragga. When them gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Ragga jerk.
When them gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Ragga jerk. Party man him chewing dirt, bad man make them Ragga jerk. Super soaker on the squirt, suckers on that Ragga jerk. Better choose your battles worth, run up on some Ragga jerk. They told me stop rapping, but that it ain't about to happen. So with this one on my half, all haters mouths are flapping. Lyrics be slapping, mediocre MCs, them all are freeze. Party boy, them done on them knees. Principalities are get a Mr. Beans again social. Burn up in the 300, cops can't find a matchbook. Kerosene, potato chips, laser layer, fake a flat. Get your wig snatched back, rat-a-tat, fuck that. I don't pay attention to the dancing, sit up, prancing, sit up, romance, sit up, claim the street, but only beating buttons on the Xbox. Kick rocks or get knocked, clean out your up socks. Want them shut mouth, the rude boy, I'm already great. Empty wagon, stop bragging and have a seat. You can get your ass beat like Sophia on Harpo, Apollo Creed on Rocco, Hopkins on HBO. So move slow if you're in close, or guard your face piece. Dirt in me, split your knot, open to the white meat, and that's deep. Cutting like Britney out the rehab. Them wheel wells on caddies on the slab. Better get when back. Them gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Ragga jerk. Party man him chewing dirt, bad man make them Ragga jerk. Super soaker on the squirt, suckers on that Ragga jerk. Better choose your battles worth, run up on some Ragga jerk. Them gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Ragga jerk. Party man him chewing dirt, bad man make them Ragga jerk. Super soaker on the squirt, suckers on that Ragga jerk. Better choose your battles worth, run up on some Ragga jerk. Bad man them pull up on the block and them gon' run ting. Piece of boy can't do nothing, shaking like booty meat from head to feet. Scared he gonna end up in the drama. Had a cop holding his mama while she screaming. Must be crazy boy, the block ain't got no love for face. Block no carry down DJ, never give but always takes. Make me crack the up when I see them in they white tees. Pants sagging to their knees, talking gangster, but then the please. Him no murderer, say him no ruffian. Him make a poppy show, killing something him not can. Say he run, he only ran, thinking rounds make the man. Thinking pounds will feed the fam, think them clowns won't take the stand. Run grab your gun, say him not ready for the standoff. Him no one feed meet me friend Mr. Kalashnikov. Blow your lying lips off a mile wide smile. That's what it do when you're living a lifestyle. When them gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Urka jerk. Body man him chewing dirt, bad man make them Urka jerk. Super soaker on the squirt, suckers on that Urka jerk. Better choose your battles worth, run up on some Urka jerk. Them gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Urka jerk. Body man him chewing dirt, bad man make them Urka jerk. Super soaker on the squirt, suckers on that Urka jerk. Better choose your battles worth, run up on some Urka jerk. Head swollen like a dumb, sip up on this red rum. I bet you catch the hush mouth when real bangers come, asking where the f you from. Better have your story straight, better know the right names, or I'll be singing at your wake like DRS back in the day. But all your chitter chatter didn't hear the bitter batter. All them know is blocka. Not me not glamorize, not me not celebrate. I'm just saying if you're holding weight, then this your fate. New Year's I'm posted on my stoop when the ball drop. Firecracker stinks snot, stutter stop a gun clap. Guaranteed the bad man make them bleed. Send them into surgery, getting complimented by your football coach and surgery. Hollow heads, follow heads, leave the block bloody red. Mom be dead from mine, I'm scared. Left your noggin full with dead, stinking up a ditch. Cause you turn stiff and hop the fence. Slow the aim, finish the game, suckers only pass. When them gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Urka jerk. Body man him chewing dirt, bad man make them Urka jerk. Super soaker on the squirt, suckers on that Urka jerk. Better choose your battles worth, run up on some Urka jerk. Them gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Urka jerk. Body man him chewing dirt, bad man make them Urka jerk. Super soaker on the squirt, suckers on that Urka jerk. Better choose your battles worth, run up on some Urka jerk.
Gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Urka. When them gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Urka. When them gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Urka. When them gangsters put in work, watch your body do the Urka jerk.
Alright, that was Urka Jerk, man, off of the Grind Nonstop. Coming out of the Lost Tapes collection of your boy Shango, the Don Ragga. Thanks so much for tuning in. Shout out to everybody who is listening via RudeBoyRadio808.com, whether it's through the mobile app, whether it's through the website, or whether it's through TuneIn. No matter where you're listening in from, be it right here in the great 808 state of Hawaii, or if it's from abroad, man, because you know we are worldwide. But getting back to the listening party. That joint was called Urka Jerk, and I think I did a good enough job of explaining exactly what that's all about, the Urka Jerk. So moving on with the other selections, the next joint on the Grind Nonstop album is called High Grade, H-I Grade. So I wanted to kind of pay a little homage to Hawaii, the fact that during that time, man, me and my partner, or the homie that I was doing shows with, shout out to Lamar Mack of I Deliver Entertainment. I mean, we were pretty much everywhere, and I mean everywhere. We were in Waikiki doing events and shows, all through Honolulu doing shows, all the way out on the west side of the island doing shows. So, you know, the grind was definitely in full effect. And I just kind of wanted to make something to celebrate the team, celebrate the crew, and you know, just vibe out. So High Grade is just really being bravado about it. So you'll hear things in there that are specific to Hawaii and living in Hawaii, and then you hear other things in there that are just kind of universal across the board. But out of all of the songs on the Grind Nonstop album, High Grade is probably one of my favorites. It's just one of those joints I like to ride to and just get turned up to. You know, I'm not blowing my own whistle because, you know, it's my track. I'm just saying that it definitely helps me get turned up. So, man, let's get into it. This was called High Grade off of the Grind Nonstop album.
Me and the crew making moves to get paid. We all in, ain't no games to be played. Run up on the spot like a task force raid. I'm always understand of my grade. I put 100 on the board till my man keep on coming while these haters' mouths running and my team keeps stunting. What they saying ain't nothing, done heard it all before. They ain't trying to go to war, they ain't trying to keep it going. Tell them pack up and run, Peter scene come dead. Party man, them appearance say all them crew come dead. Fire cross, lick up all them sound boy head. Pussy clot, really some feed up minor vertebrae. Always asking Shango, how you talk like you Jamaican, planting seed in the Asian, sporting colors like you Haitian. Damn, ain't I amazing when I flow like a champion, shine like a medallion, fuck like a stallion, out the stack a million, billion, trillion, make my own fortune cause the man ain't tryna hand me one. So fuck them haters, the mama that they came from, drama that they came from, drama's what I bring, son. Making moves to get paid, we all in, ain't no games to be played. Run up on the spot like a task force raid, I'm always understanding my grade. Me and the crew making moves to get paid, we all in, ain't no games to be played. Run up on the spot like a task force raid, I'm always understanding my grade. I ain't on that other bullshit, I keep it 100 on the grind all day, all night. Ain't nothing fake slime about the cash flow, waiting on money grabs. My brother stay hungry, fam, plan after plan, understand. It's hard and ain't nobody gifting shit. Everything you get, you gotta work hard for it, hustle hard for it, go hard for it, pull a little bitch ass nigga card for it. Catch me doing dumb shit, frontin' like businessmen. Ask them one question, but they don't know what the business is. Be about your paper, nigga, don't play yourself. Tryna not play yourself and be like everybody else. Wanna roll on 26s like everybody else. Wanna fuck all these bitches like everybody else. Sit back and count your riches like everybody else. Wind up on people's shit list like everybody else. Who making moves to get paid? We all in, ain't no games to be played. Run up on the spot like a task force raid, I'm always understanding my grade. Me and the crew making moves to get paid, we all in, ain't no games to be played. Run up on the spot like a task force raid, I'm always understanding my grade. You gotta see, you can do what this man do, you know, and still be a player, you know. You can do what me crew do, you know, and still be a player. Knocking rock stage after stage like I do. Stay paid up and paid like I do. VIP in the place like I do. Blow up the whole of my space like I do. No, you can do what this bad man do, you know, and still be a player. No, you can get with me crew, them you know. Them have to come down and slay ya. Be a laugh nothing but me see you cry later. Read up on your disappearance all in the paper. Tell all them friends them knocking cipher out the caper. Wanna be the man but as real and come be richer. Who making moves to get paid? We all in, ain't no games to be played. Run up on the spot like a task force raid, I'm always understanding my grade. Me and the crew making moves to get paid, we all in, ain't no games to be played. Run up on the spot like a task force raid, I'm always understanding my grade. Me and the crew making moves to get paid, we all in, ain't no games to be played. Run up on the spot like a task force raid, I'm always understanding my grade. Me and the crew making moves to get paid, we all in, ain't no games to be played. Run up on the spot like a task force raid, I'm always understanding my grade.
That was high grade, man. That is probably my favorite. That's definitely my favorite joint off of the Grind Non-Stop mixtape. I'm your boy Shango the Don Ragga. Thanks so much for tuning in. I just was made aware that the live stream, for some reason, stopped on both Facebook Live pages. So if you are listening and you can tell people, the broadcast is still up and running, full blast on the Rude Boy Radio 808 YouTube page. Trying to work on it as we go to get the streams back up on Facebook Live. I really don't understand what happened. I don't want to take a chance in stopping the stream altogether, stopping the live stream altogether and starting it over, but that very well may be the case. So if you're in earshot, if you're listening via rudeboyradio808.com, if you're on the website, if you're on the mobile app, if you're on TuneIn or some other site listening, and you can tell people, let them know if they want to check out the listening party, Shango the Don Ragga's listening party for the Grind Non-Stop project. If they want to watch the stream, they can head on over to our YouTube page, Rude Boy Radio 808 on YouTube. Go hit that. In the meantime, I'll keep working on this, trying to get the streams back up on Facebook Live. It only happens when you're really seriously trying to do something. That's the only time stuff like this happens, when you really don't need it to happen. But it's all good. They ain't stopping nothing. We are recording the entire listening party, and directly after the live stream broadcast, I will rebroadcast it and make sure that it is up on both Facebook Live pages. So don't be dismayed. But when I go and check it out on my Facebook account, for some reason it is right there. So I don't know. I don't understand. But it's definitely up on YouTube. Definitely up on YouTube. So if you're on my YouTube, go on over there and check that out. We're going to keep things moving right along. That was High Grade. Now this is a track that never made it to any other project, and it was made specifically for me and Lamar Mack. It's called I Know You Hate Me. Because man, the hate was real. The hate was real. A lot of people was just pulling a lot of what's the best word I can come up with is fuckery. We were doing events and doing a lot of events, mostly live hip hop showcases, dance parties. We even threw a hat in the ring and did some concerts with some major label artists. Shout out to Torch from Maybach Music Group, and Too Short from Too Short. And the hate was real. So I made a track and I called it I Know You Hate Me, because you ain't me. Say you're doing big things, but we ain't seen you lately. So I like this track. Is definitely a shit talker track, man. Self-produced by your boy Shango the Don Ragga. So let's go on and get into it, man. See what y'all think.
Lamar. I had to get him one time for the fam. Shout out to I Deliver Entertainment. Rude Boy Rhythms in the building. Come. Yeah. Shango Ragga down. Yeah. I know you hate me because you ain't me. Say you're doing big things, but we ain't seen you lately. It's a mistake to underestimate me. So keep on hating while I get PAID. I know you hate me because you ain't me. Say you're doing big things, but we ain't seen you lately. It's a mistake to underestimate me. So keep on hating while I get PAID. You see the way I move, you hear the streets talking. I deliver entertainment, running while you clowns walking. Call it a takeover, call it a major coup. In the swag, big as shadow, yeah, and got a deep ass crew. What's with your weak ass crew? Haters gotta know they place. Dripping on 1,000,000 bulletins all over my space. Trying to take my place, all these fakes, I see them. Go ahead with your bulletins, cause ballers know nobody read them. Egos, the game will feed them, and get you gassed up. Y'all getting passed up, assed up, smashed up. Oh yeah, they talk real tough, but ain't about nothing. You're feeling disrespected, come on then and do something. Ain't talking fist fights, ain't talking beat downs. Recognize and show respect the true hustlers putting it down. Where the party at? It is wherever I be. Ask who pack it out, they saying Shango and ID. I know you hate me because you ain't me. Say you're doing big things, but we ain't seen you lately. It's a mistake to underestimate me. So keep on hating while I get PAID. I know you hate me because you ain't me. Say you're doing big things, but we ain't seen you lately. It's a mistake to underestimate me. So keep on hating while I get PAID. I know you hate me because you ain't me. Say you're doing big things, but we ain't seen you lately. It's a mistake to underestimate me. So keep on hating while I get PAID. Oh hater, don't you hear me calling you? Feeling left out, well check it, let me give you something to do. See the girls, see the clothes, see the strategy. Rude boy, I deliver, building up a dynasty. I know it makes you mad, wondering how they do that. Judy never came, but we still had the club packed. They having heart attacks, falling out in seizures. Can't understand that we are party people pleasers. They chasing dick teasers. Man, I'm about my cash, building up Capone stacks to keep the party on smash. You hear rude boy, and think the man a rasta. Me not a preacher man, bad man a true shotter. So all that gum smacking, popping shit behind my back. You hear something in your ear like click, clack. Now do you get that? This ain't no pastime. This is your last time. Played out in simple rhyme. I know you hate me because you ain't me. Say you're doing big things, but we ain't seen you lately. It's a mistake to underestimate me. So So keep on hating while I get EAID. I know you hate me because you ain't me. Say you're doing big things, but we ain't seen you lately. It's a mistake be to underestimate me. So keep on hating while I get EAID.
Alright, that was I Know You Hate Me. Okay, so apparently some things are not going as planned. So this is what we're gonna do. Because I'm looking at my control board for RudeBoyRadio808.com. I don't see that the music is being broadcast as it should be. So that is definitely a problem. That's definitely not good. And I also know that the live stream is not popping off on the other Facebook page. So that is also a problem. So in all fairness, this is what we're going to do. We are going to end the live stream right here. We're going to get things back up and running in about 2 minutes. And we're just going to start this whole thing over fresh. So if you're listening, don't get irritated. Shit like this happen when you're doing something live. All right. So we'll get right back to it. And if you have been listening, man, I definitely appreciate you. And yeah, we're gonna get this right. We are definitely gonna get this right.